All right. What's up? We're back on the Open Mic Podcast. Mikey Andersen with a guest today, Toby. Introduce yourself.
Toby Dinges. Just a friend from back in the day, back in the high school realm.
The good old days.
The prime of our lives, some may say.
So we're both college students now. Talked to Toby a long time about getting him on the podcast. But it's Christmas break, so we tried to run it online, and that did not work at all. I could not figure out how to connect the Bluetooth. I spent an hour and a half doing that. It actually was absurd.
I was a little worried about that because I was like, we were in the process, and then it was like, college things, can't figure it out.
Yeah, it just made sense that I couldn't do it. I was like in my bed, like under the covers, trying to figure it out. It's just so lame. But we're here now, and it's perfect timing because what are you doing tomorrow, Toby?
There's a Bobcat game.
Hell yeah. The Brawl of the Wild.
I think this game needs to go down in history and needs to be more publicized by the whole general public.
I agree, bro. This is the biggest sporting event in Montana history, the state of Montana.
Without a doubt.
Probably the biggest thing in Montana.
Yeah.
And people don't even know about it. And that's that makes sense, but also they should know about it. And
it's also nice. It's on ABC.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out.
Yeah.
And then I think this game is a matter of runs. Whoever comes out and plays better is going to win that game. Home field doesn't matter in this game.
Yeah, I agree. There's going to be so much energy. That's how it's like every rivalry game. It really doesn't matter who the better team is because when the energy is so high that both teams play at the same level.
Yeah.
And there's nervousness and stuff. So then it's just who can calm themselves.
Who's going to have a big day?
And lock in. I think, who do you think is going to have a big day? Individual players.
Individual players?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at the Grizz. They got Hunter Peck. That I think he's a linebacker. He's
tough. I
He's
love
tough.
watching defensive players that are
Yeah. And then
fly.
I think offense, you got that one player from Montana, that wide receiver that was an Eastern Washington transfer.
Yeah.
He was a bucket.
What is his name? I you don't know.
I don't know.
I know
his
who you're
name,
talking about.
but he's good. And then for the Cats, I got Julius Davis come back after his 2 mistakes he had,
Bro.
but it works.
Yeah. Was he the dude who was yelling at
Vegan? Yeah.
I saw it on ESPN. It was bad.
Yeah. I think that thing got blown out of proportion.
Me too.
But in the same breath, it's hey, game's game.
Yeah. And it just sucked because that was the only national coverage we got was our player yelling at our coach. I was like, oh.
Let's not do that.
They didn't post a score or our highlights. They just posted him yelling at him, which was so sucky.
And let's preface, me and you both don't go to Montana State.
Yeah. We're not even that biased, really.
No. But go Cats. Go Cats go.
Go Cats, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that we would probably know more about the individual stuff if we went there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've watched a couple of games.
Yeah.
I used to watch every game. Now I'm.
Yeah, obviously we're in our own lives, but I think this weekend really comes down what's your prediction?
My prediction, score prediction.
Yeah,
I was thinking about this. I think it's gonna be high scoring because both of our offenses make big chunk plays, and I think it's gonna be close too. I think it's gonna be 31-27.
Ooh,
Cats.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's my prediction.
Okay,
what do you got?
I got low scoring game.
Okay,
you got heavy defenses. You looked at last week, Kenny Iden coming off the edge hot. Hunter Peck, dog.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where I'm guessing 21-20 game.
Damn.
Just super simple.
21-20, who has 20? The Grizz?
Grizz have 20, Cats have 21.
They kick 2 field goals or they score a touchdown to tie and then they
kick
go
2
for
field
2?
goals.
Okay. You don't think it comes down to the last play?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Because
that'd be nuts though, bro.
Oh.
That'd be the biggest, brother. I'm so excited.
I hope that it's a close game. I hope it doesn't just end up being a blowout no matter what team.
Me too.
But
the Cats games are just lame when they're always blowouts.
Yeah.
That's what we do. And then it's everybody leaves by halftime and it just sucks.
I want all 4 quarters is what we're talking about.
Me too. I think and I feel if we win, I haven't looked at who are they? Illinois State and Villanova that much. But I know neither of them are nearly as good as either of us. So I feel there's not really a problem.
I've heard the aspect of if the Cats or Grizz win this game, whoever wins this is going to be favored by at least 2 touchdowns
Really?
in
That's
the
nuts.
national championship.
So this is pretty much the national championship.
Yes.
That is so cool.
So it's like,
That is so cool.
especially for the Montana teams, because
Yeah.
like at that point, it's like whoever wins this game, we're cheering for them
Right.
to win it.
Right.
But,
Yeah. And you get the whole like state
yeah.
behind you. Yeah.
In
That'd be
that
so
manner.
dope. Oh my gosh. I feel like Adam Jones. I want to see like another Keaton Dowler pick. He gets the luckiest picks, I'm not gonna lie. He does not make many plays on the ball where he goes up and gets it. He's just always like ready to make the tackle and then the ball bounces to him.
Yeah, and it's in the right spot.
Yeah. Which is good because that's like
What you want to do.
you're in the right spot as a safety, but I want to see him like go up and moss somebody instead of just catch it like a bread, like a loaf, and he's like, and then he returns it. Like, I don't know.
The interception's an interception,
True.
but back to what you said, it's like,
Most of his interceptions are,
pretty lame.
yeah, but not as a fan, bro. You see that shit's awesome.
So now that we're on the football, okay, now we got
Yeah.
the big college playoff bracket.
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we got Alabama, Oklahoma.
I think that'll be a good game. I hope so.
Who do you got in that one? Because that one is OU favorited by 1.5.
Really, I think personally, I've just watched more SEC football this year, and so I lean towards Alabama because when they are good, like they're good. Like when they execute, they looked against Georgia like they looked so flat.
Yeah.
But then most of their games when they played like Texas or Vandy, like they just kind of, I don't know, like they look like a good team. So whichever like version comes out,
Yeah.
I don't know though. What do you think?
I honestly think, okay, OU, they're at home.
Yeah,
Home field advantage for that game
no, that is true.
in the playoffs could be a difference. So I'm taking OU for that game.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Tulane and Ole Miss.
That's bullshit, bro. That's where Vanderbilt should be.
Okay.
Why is JMU in Tulane? I like it kind of, but it's like it's so dumb. Like that's like not like ugh. It's just a waste of a spot.
It's just like last year, like Boise State. They shouldn't have been in it.
No, they shouldn't have.
And it's like there's different levels to this. And
Yeah.
you watch Vanderbilt, I watch Wyoming play. It's like you see those games and you're like, okay, you just aren't that good. You
Yeah.
can win your conference, you just aren't that good.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they're trying to let the little dudes in, but at the same time, it's not like basketball. Like March Madness, if you miss your shots,
Yeah.
and the other team makes their shots, like you can have a crazy upset.
Yeah.
But football, generally, the bigger, stronger, faster team is the better team, and they win. It's hard to just get lucky.
Yeah,
like
no.
in basketball, and win against a team that's way better than you.
You just got to be able to, like, I guess you got to
It's just
stay
unrealistic.
consistent.
Yeah,
But I don't know. Personally, that one, Ole Miss, obviously.
right.
And then you got JMU and Oregon.
Oregon. It's just it'd be cool, I guess, but
Yeah. But I will say the top 4 teams this year, Texas Tech looks really solid.
the defense is so good.
That
It's
linebacker?
crazy. I didn't realize how many plays he made. I was watching the highlights.
Yeah.
Like he has like a pick or a fumble recovery or something in every game.
Yes.
Like,
And
I'm like, what?
And what's so cool is like he's one of those guys you look at and he's like, I hope that dude does well because of like how humble he looks
Yeah.
and like he's all about like family and whatnot. So
Yeah.
I think that's pretty sick.
He's just like a cowboy.
Yeah.
Like he's out with his mom after the game and stuff. It is cool.
Yeah.
What's the fourth game? There's Oregon. What's the fourth
Miami
game?
and
Oh yeah. Texas A&M, right?
no, Texas A&M, didn't they get a bye?
I don't think so. Because they're in the top 4.
Top 4 get a bye?
Yeah, but they're not top 4, right? I think it's A&M, I think. Because the top 4 are Georgia,
Is
Ohio State, Indiana, and Texas Tech. So I think A&M is like 5th or 6th.
yeah, so
playing
it might,
Miami.
I mean, it might be that game.
I think it is. If it is that game, I think A&M's going to win.
Yeah.
A&M's good. They're
I
underrated.
I don't think that like that game that they lost. I don't think it was. Yeah, it's Miami,
Is it?
Texas A&M,
Yeah.
Tulane, Ole Miss, James Madison, Oregon. What bowl did Vander make?
Like the, I don't even know, ReliaQuest Bowl or something.
Is
It's in Tampa. It's like the next step below. I mean, it's like a good bowl, but they should have made a
they should have
better-
made an appearance.
better bowl. They should have been in the playoffs.
Thoughts on Pavier?
It's so dumb, bro. He's, I don't know. He does a lot. Like it is, like I like it, but I'm also like at this point he's just, yeah. I don't know. I just have like I love watching him. And he's so dynamic and cool. But then I'm getting home and I'm like watching him on TV or like what he's posting, and I'm just like, dude, Come on. Like, you're embarrassing our school. You might be such a weirdo. Just be like semi-normal. Embrace it when you don't win. I don't know. I like his mentality. He's always like, yeah, I'm the best. I'm the best. He's got to because he's like 5'8".
Yeah.
Like he's tiny and little, underrated his whole life. So he has to be that. But at a certain point, you got to also show some graciousness.
Now I think I saw something that he's like going to try to sue.
Yeah, he's trying to go another year, which honestly would make sense. Though, like why it worked the first time is because he played 2 years at junior college. And so he said that shouldn't count against my college eligibility.
Yeah.
And they didn't. So using that same logic, he should get a second year because he played 2 years of JUCO.
Yeah. That's kind of weird because, I mean.
I know. It is weird.
You could go. Like, he should be able to have one more.
Yeah, he should. But also, he's old. So I'm like, I don't know. I want him to come back.
But if he's at that point, just make the jump to NFL.
Well, bro, he's not going to. I don't think he's going to do anything.
Is he going to be like a Sanders? Like Shador?
He probably. But like worse. Because he's like physically not a quarterback,
Yeah.
Like he has all the emotional stuff of Shador. And like people think he's like big ego and stuff, but then he's also like this tiny dude.
Yeah. How tall is he?
He's on the roster says he's 6 foot, but I saw him in a class. He like went into one of my classes this year, and I walked by him, and he is legit like 2-3 inches shorter than me, and I'm like 5'10". Like I think he's like 5'8". He's so small.
And all the pictures, he looks so short.
He looks tiny, standing next to dudes who are also 6 foot, and he's way shorter than them. Once he gets to if he goes to the draft, he's gonna go to the combine, and they're gonna measure him, and then we're gonna be like, oh, like you're a little dude. I think he should stay. He's gonna make way more like NIL money. I just don't think the NFL is a realistic path necessarily.
For him, yeah.
Yeah, especially with how he's acting. Like, he's not going to get drafted because the team doesn't want this guy who thinks he's way better than everybody.
Yeah.
As a, third string. Like, you don't want your third string quarterback to act like that.
Yeah.
You want him to be like a team guy.
And he's not starting off the go.
No, there's no way.
No.
He's just not, yeah. I mean, he is good. It is crazy watching him play. He's like, I don't even know who he reminds me of. Like, he's like small and he's not that fast, but he somehow
moves well,
breaks through holes, and he cuts well, and he gets like 10 yards a carry.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
But like, if he didn't get that, he'd be like mediocre.
Yeah, he would. Because his passing's not that great.
No.
It's just his ability to like roll out and stuff. He low-key reminds me of like Bo Nix, but if you like lowered the throwing and then like upped the running and then like shrank him by like 4 inches. Like he play with the same kind of like where he rolls out, but where Bo Nix would roll out and throw the ball, he just tucks it and somehow gets like 8 yards. Yeah, which is also good. But in the NFL, that's not going to work.
No, because you got to play into systems.
Yeah,
and he wasn't really playing in a system. It was like his own little game.
Yeah, like a little like recess ball. When you play against linebackers in the NFL who are like 6'3" but faster than you, you can't just do that shit.
No,
I don't know.
Doesn't help.
I like him though. I hope he comes back. Just to win, and maybe he'll get more humble. I don't think he's going to. But we got the like number one recruit, like the number one quarterback recruit of the next class. Yeah, he flipped from Georgia to Vanderbilt. Huh. Jared Curtis, he's the number one quarterback in class of 2026.
Damn.
So like
that's exciting.
We don't necessarily need Pavia. I mean, I don't know how good he's going to be freshman year, but he's huge and fast. Like I watch his highlights, he's good. Yeah. So like maybe like sophomore year he'll be good. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Okay. That
would be sick.
How was the broadcasting stuff?
Bro, it was awesome. It was so cool.
So what was it?
So I worked like the radio. Pretty much just told him like I broadcast like the JV football games. Yeah. And like the basketball games. And I was like, I'm interested in like sports journalism or something. And I was like, think it'd be cool. I just want to do it. And they're like, yeah, we've had kids do it in the past, but you just got to learn how to set it up. So pretty much I just take like the suitcase to the game every day, and then I have like a media pass, and I get to go up in like the booths, and then I just in the case is like a soundboard. It's looking similar to this, but just like a smaller setup. Okay. And then you just like that's it. You just plug into like the Vandy radio website, and then everything you say, like you have like commercials and stuff that you just click buttons. But for like whatever, you pause the music and you just like take over the radio, because normally that radio is like playing through campus, like plays songs. So you just kind of like take it over. And then, I don't know, I was the color commentator both times. So there's like the play-by-play and then the color. And I just like color because it's like you can, talk about your ball knowledge. Not just announce, announcing is still cool. But it was so much fun. I want to do it. I'm going to do it more. I'm going to do basketball too, I think.
Oh, that's sick. So like every single game, was with the fans, or were you up in the up in the booth?
I mixed it up. I could have done like half the game something because there's other kids who also wanted to do it.
Yeah.
I ended up doing like 2 or 3 because I also wanted to be in the student section for some of them, like LSU.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to the student section. But then when I was doing it, I was like in the like skybox. It was crazy. Like I was right next to like next door was the like ESPN guys.
Yeah.
And then like to my left was all these like NFL scouts. Like it was crazy.
That's sick.
And I was just like sitting there with another dude talking, and yeah, it was so cool. There's so many opportunities like that.
Is that something you want to like pursue for like the sport commentating, or was that
maybe I don't really know.
Okay.
I want to do.
What's your
I
degree?
do like communications.
Okay.
And it with like an emphasis in sports journalism. So I don't know if I want to. I like to write, so maybe do like sports writing, like a blog or something.
Okay.
Or be on the radio, or there's kind of a lot of avenues.
Yeah, it's sick.
Broadcast or like be on like a show. Like I don't really care what I want to do. I just kind of want to be on TV or radio. And whether I'm like calling the game, but a lot of like the guys who call the games are former players.
Yeah.
So it's harder to do that. It's easier to just be on a show and just be one of the analysts that are just saying their opinions.
Yeah, because it's like
You just have to
normal
have
guy almost.
Yeah, you just have to have some presence and some knowledge, and then you just got to be able to talk into a camera. And that's kind of why I did it. It's just to practice, because the more like reps you get.
Yeah, the more you get used to it.
Yeah, and I guess like junior, senior year, you get like an internship at a company by showing like I did this. I did the radio, so I have some what's called experience. I was like, I have some experience. And they'd probably not hire me.
They'd be like, yeah.
They'd be like, yeah. Yeesh. But stop saying so much. Yeah. No, it's cool though. How was your stuff? You did like on the field stuff.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't know. That was eye opening for sure. So I went into this as like, I want to become like a coach, but kind of like what you were saying, like it's hard to become a coach without any experience or without being a player. Like all the good coaches, it's like they had a past of playing somewhere bigger. But I went in kind of like unknown of like what it was. So I went in as a student equipment manager. So basically, I got told I got to be there July 28th is when the players had to get there as well. So we all got there, and my job was setting up the practices, setting up the field, setting up like everything that made sure that the game operated. And then for like footballs and whatnot, I did like ball boy during the game. So when the ball needs to get into the ref, that was kind of like a big one for me. And then kind of just like halftime crew, setting up the locker room for when they go in for halftime, making sure that like the helmets were all properly like tightened, and decals every single week. We had to redo all the decals.
Oh my gosh, that takes so long.
That was a pain.
Bro, I bet. That would take so long.
And the worst with Wyoming is we have like the center stripe that like you got to pull tight and it's got to be straight. So if you ever look at like a football helmet that has a stripe, sometimes you can see a bend in it. It's like so obvious if you actually look at it. And for me, it's like I watch these big games nowadays and I'm like looking at the helmets and I'm like,
that's crazy.
That looks wrong.
That's crazy. That's cool.
But I got very fortunate this year. Like I was able to meet a lot of good coaches and a lot of the players on the team. Got to be around them, like with them at practices and after that. And then like I got to go to CU Boulder, which was sick. Air Force, which was really cool. Got to see Miles, M-Dub. And then
M-Dub.
And then we went to San Diego. That was fun too. But just like cool experience to do first semester.
Yeah.
And definitely one of those ones that's like, if you're really passionate about sports or like football and you want to be behind the scenes but not be a player, it's a great place for you to like go do that.
Are you going to keep doing it?
I'm not, just because it's like the time commitment. The time commitment is just sucks. Like it's 2 to 8 basically every single day. It's a grind. And for me, I was unpaid at Wyoming. Some schools can get you scholarships and all that, but not at Wyoming. So that's a little iffy for me, but
yeah,
it was definitely enjoyable for the time that I was there. And I'm like thankful for the whole experience because like I got to connect with some people that like had internships with the Rams, the Jets, the Cardinals, like people with that caliber. And it's like, damn, that's pretty cool. Like you were at that next level.
Yeah.
So definitely like a cool experience.
Are you going to keep like trying to like the coaching part or any part?
I don't.
What are you talking about?
That's like one of those ones I'm not sure. So going to do that, I didn't realize how intense the college football realm is. Mm-hmm. Like it was, I had no idea because I've never played football. besides like 8th grade, that doesn't really count. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not that, but like I've never been around the intensity of it. And like this year being around the guys and those guys, it's like they're all like wired a little bit different because they're just like, they just go out there and get their head smashed in. And then they come off the field and they're just like, got to be normal.
Right.
But they're like D1 football players, which is sick. But it's just like so eye-opening how intense it is, really.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. I feel like even like high school, it's so much. Like the thing you're talking about, like the flip between go on and you know, it's like hit people and then go off.
Yeah.
But even just like the film and like there's just so much. It's just constant. Like it's like a job.
Yeah.
And I can't even imagine college where you're doing like individual meetings every day and then multiple practices, and I'm just like that just sounds nuts.
And the one for me was just like going to like talking to some of these guys, and it's like they got like a torn. I know one dude, he had like a torn labrum, and it was in his arm, and he played the whole season with it, and then finally end of the season he got it surgery, and I was like, how was it? He's like, I don't know, I played through it the whole season. I was like, damn, like that's nuts. Like you wouldn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's what Reese did.
Yeah,
Dalkey, he had the torn labrum, and he just put a brace on and played through it because you just can't fix it, you know, in season.
Yeah,
he got a surgery and then he retore it. I was like, bro, terrible.
Dude, God's looking down at you and saying,
bro,
don't do this.
He's like, stop playing football. And Reese is like, okay. That's crazy. I know there's so much like random stuff. I don't know. So do you like, you're just like, I don't know about.
Well, it's like, I don't know with the coaching side of it, because like I thought it would be a little bit more chill, and like I'm a pretty chill guy, and going into something so intense, I was like, my stress has never been so high in my life.
Really?
For like 14 weeks is what the season was. So it was like, it was one thing so rewarding to kind of finish it out.
Yeah.
But it was a little bit disappointing. Didn't make a bowl game this year. So kind of like the team morale was a little bit down between the actual team, the equipment staff, the coaches. Like it's all a little bit down, but
yeah,
it is what it is. And then it was cool. Do you remember Lydia Allen?
Mm-hmm.
So she was a media person for Nevada. So when she came to Laramie, like I was able to see her, and it's like one of those things that's like pretty cool. It's like, damn, you get to see people like you know from the past.
Yeah. Kind
of connecting like at the next level.
Yeah, that is cool.
But I don't know. Interesting.
You got time. What's your major?
I'm communications with a minor in marketing.
So you could go into like sports or just like any thing really?
I really want to go into like medical sales. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. So it's like just get a 4-year degree of communications with some internships and whatnot within that field, and then hopefully find a route after that. Yeah.
You're the first other communications major I met. There's none at Vanderbilt at all.
Really?
Most people don't even know it's a major when I say it.
Really?
Well, they're all like medical or like econ, and I say I'm communications, and they're all just kind of like, huh.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro.
And they kind of clown you because they're like, oh, it's just a communications degree. I'm like,
bro, but it's like point, real stuff though.
A 4-year degree it says more than like what's on the piece of paper.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
Yeah. And I already know what I want to go into. I'm not going to go into journalism with a math degree. So I don't need what you have. Like I was like, I don't know. I think people just do it because like communication degree is like the athlete degree.
Yeah.
It's like what football players get. When they like, go to the NFL and they don't use it. So people like assume it's easy.
And like, yes, you can take some very easy classes to get through it. But for me, it's like the communications. I want to get good at the sales aspect. So I'm going to take some sales classes within the communication, the communication between like employers to employees and customers. So it's one of those things that like I find it very fascinating and interesting.
Yeah, me too. I feel like it's like underrated. Well, in like any major that you like talk to people, that's like literally all I want to do. I don't know if I want to do, obviously I want to do the journalism and stuff to be on TV or whatever, or like I want to do like public relations. I just want to do something where I like interact with people and stuff instead of like only like just do my work, you know?
Yeah, because it's like me and you are both extroverts and we talk to everyone, but it's like I couldn't imagine working a desk job where it's like, where it's like, oh, I don't talk to anyone the whole day. Yeah. And then I got to go like try to be normal outside of this. Like,
yeah, I feel like I just wouldn't have a life, a social life. I would just get depressed.
Yeah.
But I want to work with people. Yeah. I don't know, bro. We got a lot of time though.
Yeah.
To figure it out.
Fortunately, we're young.
Most people, Vanderbilt's like everything is so, all the kids grew up like at least a lot of like the Northeast kids grew up in like households that are very like their dad or mom are like super high up in their companies, you know?
Yeah.
So they've kind of like been like brought up to like know what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's just like super structured. So they get to Vanderbilt and they're already like, I'm going to get an internship this summer and then I'm going to join this club and I'm going to do this and this and then I'm going to become a banker at this company. Like they have their whole like life planned out.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what? I didn't even know an internship was a thing until I went to college. I didn't think people actually got those, you know. And now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh shit, I actually need one.
Yeah. It's like
sometime.
It's like kind of a joke, but it's like people like are like, they're like, yeah, I know what I want to do right away. I'm like, yeah, I have an idea, but I don't know exactly what I want to do.
Or the company.
Yeah.
How do you know what job you're going to apply for when you're 18 years old?
And how do you know you're going to get that job?
Yeah, you don't. It's so dumb. I'm just like, what? And they're doing these jobs that are not enjoyable. like they would take those desk jobs, you know, because they make a lot of money. But I'm like,
I'm not chasing dough.
You got to find a job that gives you some dough, but that you don't like go crazy for 30 years while you're doing it. That's like wasting your whole life. I feel like, I don't know.
You're gonna get trapped looking at a TV screen.
Yeah, bro. And then I come back to Bozeman and everyone here is like the total opposite.
Yeah.
At least like my friends, like some of them, you know, like some of them, bro. I'm like, okay, guys, we need more structure. We need a plan. Get an internship, maybe, because they don't do anything. I was like, oh my god.
But back to like that, like with people I know, like I'm so grateful I went out of Bozeman though. Like honestly, like I just like I love my friends here, love all the people, but it's like I need to see something different, and I'm so glad I was forced to make friends and like meet people that I wouldn't normally talk to, I guess.
Yeah,
but.
I think it's like the best decision that I've like ever made leaving because you can still come back and enjoy it. Yeah. But like, and like along with like my friends, like the guys like Morgan, like I'll like name drop Morgan. Morgan's here and he doesn't like it because it's just the same thing and he doesn't know what he wants to do at all. And I'm just like, I'm just trying, like every time I see him pretty much when it gets brought up, I'm like, yeah, you gotta leave. Yeah. It's so much cooler. And you'll find like your life organization that he's missing, you know, if he goes and he finds something. I think everybody should leave. And the thing too is like if you really hate it that much, you can always come back. Yeah. Like seriously, like bro, yeah. And people are like my mom's even like, oh, are you gonna transfer back home? Like, do you not like it? I'm like, I haven't given it enough time. Like I like it now, but I haven't given it enough time. Like at least a year for me to be like, I agree. You know what? I love it or I hate it. I agree. And it almost makes coming home more satisfying. Like you see the mountains and you're like, 100%. Dude, this is sick. Yeah, 100%. And then like by the time, like I don't know, over Thanksgiving break, hang out with all my friends, but then you know you kind of start getting bored because there's not enough going on. Yeah, and then you just go back. Yeah, it's like the best. Like as soon as you want to leave, you can leave. Yeah, instead of being stuck here. And it's exciting too because it's like we're seeing parts of the world that we weren't used to. Yeah, like I didn't spend much time in Laramie before I went to school there, but it's like, damn, there's not much to do, but it's kind of sick. Right. Yeah. Even Laramie is different. Yeah. Than like just staying here. Yeah. And especially, yeah, I don't want to live in New York. No. The people. I mean, like now, but I know, like I just don't really. It's not my crowd. I just don't fit in with them. There's a couple kids. I'm friends with a couple guys like Jonah that are like, he's like from New Jersey. But most of the guys I've met, I just don't really get along with, you know, from there. So, and I would never have known that. And I wouldn't have got the broadcasting opportunities. Like I'd be exactly where Morgan and all those guys are. I would be like, I don't know. Yeah. But because I left, it gives me the opportunity to like, okay, I know where I want to live and kind of what I want to do. Yeah, no, and it's so fair because it's like, we're meeting people that aren't from Montana or like aren't from the same area, and we're like, are there a lot of people from not Northwest? So it's Wyoming. Okay, Wyoming. It's 95% people from Wyoming. Really? Like, yeah, that makes sense. That's probably like MSU. Yeah, and it's like I don't care, but like the two best buds that I've met, one's from Missouri and one's from Wyoming. So it's like that's just what it is. So it's kind of fun because it's like I met those guys and it's like. Had no idea anything about him. Yeah. I actually like reached out to him. At one point, they thought I was two people. Because like I saw him in class and I saw him like I was snapping one of them. They thought I was like two different people. And then they was like, oh, that's funny, bro. But yeah, I'm going out there on the 31st. I'm going to go out to Missouri. Really? Go hunting for a little bit. So, dude. Yeah, it's like also fun because it's like, damn, I like just met you, but
It's like,
yeah, like why not?
Yeah.
Just like see what's up.
yeah.
It's so cool having a group of friends from all different places.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know why it's cool, but it just like is.
Yeah.
Because you just all have different backgrounds and you talk about your different stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then the trips, like that's dope.
And it's like, yeah, I can go say what's up to them, whatnot.
Do you know, have you ever like been for like extended period of time in other places besides Wyoming and Montana?
No.
You know, no,
Like,
just live there.
Like I grew up in Nebraska, and then I moved to Montana like when I was 10 or so.
Huh.
But it's like seeing the world, just like it's Montana, Nebraska, and Wyoming, all pretty similar.
Yeah.
But yet different for every single place. Like here, you don't get these mountains all over the place.
No.
Like, it's pretty unique. But like in Nebraska, flat. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know where you want to live or have any idea?
No.
Like at all?
Because like,
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't been around enough.
I don't want to live in a city.
There you go. I mean, that's good, bro. That eliminates a lot of places. Is Bozeman like the biggest you go?
Yeah.
Because Bozeman's low key.
It's like getting bigger.
A town city. It's
Yeah.
like a middle.
I don't know. I like the size of it. I
That's
probably
good too.
I think I could live here, but I am like kind of like, all right, let's go see somewhere else in the world.
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't know. Boise would be cool. Boise would be kind of sick. Yeah. I want to stay kind of like Midwest, West.
Yeah, that's fair.
But what about you? Where are you going?
I look, you don't know. Well, it's all like, I feel like a big part is jobs.
Yeah.
And like, especially sports journalism. Like, I don't want to move. Not that I would move to like Ohio or like some random place, but like, not even Ohio. That's not even a bad place for sports. But like,
If a job
Iowa.
called?
Like, I don't want to move to Iowa to cover the Iowa sports. That doesn't interest me at all.
Yeah.
You know, if New York, I don't want to live in New York, but like if I like got an offer for like a studio or something to go, you know, work there, work under a guy in like a fancy New York studio, I would, you know. I don't know if I would like settle down there necessarily, but like if I had to move to LA to do sports media, even if I don't want to live in LA because it's like a massive city,
Yeah.
I would for like a few years. But eventually I want to live west somewhere.
Yeah. And I feel like a job, it all kind of depends on the job, to be honest.
Yeah, it does.
Because like you don't want to, like my sister, love her to death, but they just her and her boyfriend went to Austin to go figure out where to live, and they didn't like find a job. They were just like looking at places to live, and she's like, I don't like this area. I was like, you should have found a job that you like.
Yeah.
And then
Found where you could do that job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But-
Instead of the place first.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It's cool though.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's hard. And once you get advanced, you can open your own company or whatever. If you're like a marketer, you could like Doug, Doug Weber.
Yeah.
His thing is his business is right over there on the next to the brewery.
Really?
And he lived in like Washington or something and
Yeah.
he didn't really like it. And he was a marketer, and then he moved here and opened his own marketing company. So like he did what you're talking about, where he found the job, did the job,
Yo.
built enough wealth or whatever to start his own company, and then moved where he wants to.
So funny story about Doug Weber. He knew like our close friends in Nebraska.
Yeah.
So like we connected on that. Like me and Miles went on spring break and we were in the same area, and we just started talking, and it was like, oh, the Sylvesters, we know them. And he was like, yeah, like I used to be good friends with them.
What?
So it was
That's
like
crazy, bro.
I was like, that's nuts.
From like the same town or something?
Like same area. Like
that's so weird.
so it was nuts, but
Bro, that's like always happens. I feel like all the time. You meet people who know people from like way far away that you somehow know too.
and you're like, oh, that's weird.
That's like, bro, that's like your mom.
Yes.
And my aunt.
Yes.
That shit is, I remember talking to you like freshman year about that.
Yes.
That's like the first thing we talked about was that like your mom, my aunt. Were they high school?
Yeah, they
Or
went to the same high school.
High
together.
school together? Like that's so weird.
And it was like funny because like when we first moved here, like your aunt reached out to my mom, was like, yeah, my nephew, and like they all live in Bozeman. Like, I'm sure we meet them along the way, and like we didn't know each other until high school.
I think high school.
Yeah,
like freshman year.
But it was like one of those ones. I was
so
like,
random,
what?
bro.
That's weird.
That is so weird. That's cool. Yeah, that's like that just like makes you think.
Yeah,
like wherever you move, you probably meet at least one person who has some connection to you.
Yeah,
in some way.
What was the weird the friend that was like from the weirdest place or like the coolest place?
Like the most like that.
Yeah, like most unique that you're like.
Well, I gotta think. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay, say yours.
So,
I gotta think.
So one of my good friends, her name's Katie Harrington. She's on the women's basketball team, but she's from Australia, Melbourne.
Oh.
So
weird.
it's like she moved to Laramie sight unseen. Never went to Laramie before, and she was like, I guess I'll play basketball here.
Mm-hmm.
So now she's playing basketball, and like today they're off to Fresno, I think it is. But it's like I like told her, I was like, if I bring up something, you're gonna get brought up in a podcast because of where you're from. She's like, sick.
That's cool. Well, there you go. You do it right there.
Yeah, it's just random.
Yeah.
Like I would never imagine meeting someone from Australia.
Yeah, that is so weird. I think mine is probably. I don't even. There's a girl, low-key. There's also a girl on the basketball team.
Yeah.
She's from South Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think she actually just transferred away from Vanderbilt. What is it? I can't even remember her name. But I met her like one of the literally my first day. We were in like those little like meet and greet groups, you know.
Yep.
And I like follow her on Instagram. But like she had never lived in America. She had like learned English. Like her English was low-key good, but she had learned it like 2 years before coming here.
That's nuts.
Because she knew in high school she was gonna move to America. So like junior year, she took like her first English class.
Yep.
And then like that's like all, you know, I was just like, what? Like that is so weird that you can be from someplace that's that far away and already know, like, you know?
Yeah, and
like,
that's
I would
like a
never
weird
think about that.
That's a weird thought. Like think about us trying to speak like a different language.
Bro, yeah. Be like, in 2 years I'm gonna move to Japan. So all I'm gonna do for the next 2 years is just learn Japanese. And then I'm gonna go to Japan, I'm gonna meet some dude and I'll be like, yeah, man, what's up? I'm not from here.
Oh,
I
no
just
idea.
can't even imagine that. Are you gonna go abroad?
Oh, I don't know. That one's like,
Is there programs at
yeah,
Wyoming?
there is. I don't know. I kind of want to like, it's a good way to travel fairly cheaper
Yeah.
while also doing that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I might, because I've talked to a couple people that have studied abroad, but like I think at some point it'd be sick.
Yeah. I think it's dope.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Like where do you know where? Or just like
I think so. I mean, you got I don't know when do they do it at Wyoming?
I think it's spring semester normally.
Of what year? Any year? You just pick?
Any year.
Really?
I think it's lower, like the higher up you get. I'm pretty sure.
Is the more likely?
Yeah.
Or what you mean? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is. So like at Vandy, everybody goes spring of junior year. It's kind of just like the thing.
Is it required or no?
No, but like 95% of juniors go.
Okay.
Like it's pretty much, I think unless you're a medical student, because there's so much more tests and usually you have to like work in the Vanderbilt like student hospital and stuff.
Okay.
Unless you're a medical student, you go abroad. And like they have programs like you can go 6 weeks at 3 different locations, which is what I'm going to do because I think that'd be dope.
Okay.
So I think what I want to do, I don't know for sure, but I want to go to Japan and ski. Man. So like you do it like the first 6 weeks of the spring semester is like the winter. So I'd go to Japan and ski for those 6 weeks. And then I don't know, go to like Italy or like Spain or something, like go somewhere warmer for like the rest of the year, you know?
Yeah.
Somewhere with like a beach or something. I don't know.
That'd
or
be
like
sick.
surfing. Yeah. Damn. I don't know yet though. But like that would be so dope.
It'd just be so different.
It would be crazy. And I low-key think it would be like a little weird. But and you can go like with your friends. That's like why everybody does it junior year is because the odds that you're in the program with at least a couple people you know
is higher. Yeah.
But I don't know. I think it'd be dope.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know where I'd want to end up though.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. Wow, that's noise. Me neither. I mean, you got a lot of time.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think it's also like, you don't necessarily get to pick. Like there's certain programs, depending on your major or whatever.
Yeah.
So like you can't just pick anywhere in the world. You kind of have to be like, you get a list of 10 spots, you know, and you pick them.
I feel like that could be fair. 10 spots.
You go to Spain and, I don't know, Europe.
Yeah, you can figure it out.
I don't really know where else we go. There's so many noises outside. I wonder who that is. I'm going to pause it. Pause. Okay, we're back. Okay. So that's study abroad. That's all the stuff like that. Next question. This is a great lead in. Okay.
Oh.
If this is a multi-part question.
Yep.
First part of the question, if you were the last person on Earth and you had to randomly get like transported to somewhere in the world to like start.
Okay.
Maybe there's like 10 people in the world.
10 people.
But they're all spread out.
Okay.
So like you might end up finding somebody eventually. But you're pretty much alone. Where would you like
start?
If you got transported, like, where in the world would you like go?
Okay. Another question.
Yeah.
Is the world still like going, or are we
yeah.
zombie apocalypse era? Little like cities are abandoned, no, like run down, or are they like?
No, it's like they're still like how they are right now.
Okay.
They're gonna be run down eventually.
Obviously.
But you know, right now it's just like everybody disappears.
Okay.
And then you and like 10 people get transported to like different countries.
Okay.
Where are you picking to go?
Canada.
Canada, why Canada?
Think about that. Canada.
It's cold though.
It's cold, yeah. But if it's still running, you can start fires. Like,
true.
You're good. You have infrastructure. So
True.
I'd start like middle of like Alberta.
Okay.
Like go to Edmonton. Okay. So you got a city there.
Yeah.
But go 15 minutes out of town. Next thing you know, you're in the middle of the woods. No one can find you.
What if there were zombies?
Zombies?
You still go to Canada?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Dude, you could
Because they got all this stuff. You could build like wood structures and stuff, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I would do if there was zombies.
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. What would you do? Where would you go?
I would go to somewhere that has a lot of wood. That's a good idea.
Yep.
Low key, bro. That's a hard question. I'd go to like an island. I'd go to like Hawaii.
Okay, what about
There's a lot of food.
So, but you don't want to see anyone. Like, so are you
Well, I'm just gonna stay there. I'm gonna.
Are you humble with
planes and
by
stuff?
yourself?
Yeah, but like there's zombies. But like I don't think zombies can swim. I don't think they can. Can they? I don't think they can. So what I would go is I'd go to Hawaii and I would use weapons and whatever. And I just one by one like clear the islands of zombies. And then I just be like, these are my islands. And then there's like planes and stuff. Yeah. So like eventually maybe I would go venture.
Okay. Would you like just take one island or would you take like multiple islands?
I think what I would do is I would take a nice decent size, not too big, like Oahu.
Okay.
That's where Honolulu is, I think.
Yeah.
So that's where a big city is. So they have shit like that. And I would take my seaplane to all the other islands and like that's where I would get my supplies and stuff.
Okay.
And then make my own island. Because I don't feel like you want to be in the middle of a massive land mass because slowly zombies or just dangers would come to you.
Okay.
Like you have to have a gated, right? You have to have an isolated area.
Yeah.
You know? Or you can never defend your borders, pretty much.
What if I burn the whole forest and then takes out all the zombies?
Forest. But then you'd be living in a terrible place with no forest. It'd all be burned. You'd be so sad.
I'd make my own.
Well, and the zombies could still come, though.
But they would burn in the fire.
But, like, this fire would not cover the entire country unless you're going to start a whole country fire. But that'd be fucked up. You kill so many animals, bro. Think about that. You'd kill so many animals.
No, I'd collect all the animals. We'll like circle.
Uh-huh.
And then they wouldn't die.
Like Noah's Ark. Toby's circle. That's lucky. I mean, it's fair. Would you go out and try to find the other people?
Yeah.
You would?
Because, like, I think about it, like, there's a bunch of people that would be like, oh, I'd just go to I'd just go to the USA.
Yeah.
And then you could, like, branch out, and I could be like, come to Canada.
Yeah. Maybe I would. Okay. I'm actually going to change my answer. To, like, Jamaica. Because it's still an island. Yep. I can still have my spot, but then it's only, pretty sure Jamaica's like 90 miles away from Florida. So I could fly a plane, and I would start in the bottom of Florida, and I'd just slowly work my way up. And I know, okay, Jamaica's clear of zombies. Okay. Because I think the worst thing is to be in the middle where stuff can come from every way.
Okay.
It's just like you wake up every morning and you're terrified that something's all surrounding you, you know?
That's fair. What about like New Zealand?
New Zealand.
That'd be kind of a good one.
That'd be valid. But then you're far away from America. That's why I moved to Jamaica. Because you said that everyone's going to be in the U.S. Yeah. I was like, okay, I got to get to the U.S.
Okay, that's fair.
So that's why I'm thinking like an island, you know, and then
more
I slowly work.
Closer U.S.
Yeah, but that's hard.
Because Hawaii, like that's kind of like
that's far.
If stuff goes bad,
true. Then you're just screwed. You're just like isolated. Yeah, and alone.
No one else is coming to Hawaii. True. Let's be honest.
Look, I think Jamaica's like the spot, bro. Or like, or just like bottom Florida. Nah, Jamaica, bro. Because you can have your home base, you can have all your stuff, and you can go to Florida, and Florida's on a peninsula. So you can just slowly make your way up.
What about hurricanes?
And then you get to, then you're like, you're sick, you're tired, and you're injured, and a hurricane comes and wipes you out. Yeah, that would suck. That would suck. I didn't think about that.
Then you're like sad bomba clot.
Sad bomba clot. I plan it so I'm not in hurricane season.
Okay.
That's what I did. I'd say.
All right.
I would ask the teleporter. I'd be like, what season is it? Is it hurricane season? Okay. Then send me to Hawaii. Just let me live on my own. But if it's not, then I'll go to Jamaica.
Hawaii, that'd be worse.
Is that bad during hurricane season?
Probably.
I didn't think Hawaii's even got hurricanes. I thought hurricanes are mostly in the Atlantic, aren't they?
I think so, but they also go
They
there.
are this in the Pacific. See, obviously I don't know enough. I don't know enough to survive
I think we're all just doomed.
in the zombie apocalypse. What would you do? What would you pretend there's no danger?
Yeah.
What's like the first thing you would do if you were completely alone?
Probably like find a house or like build a house.
Build a house.
Like Dick Pronicki, I think his name is. Dude moved to Alaska for like 60 years by himself, isolated in his own cabin, and he built it from scratch. Then just hunted and fished.
I mean, that is a cool, like, peaceful lifestyle.
And he videoed it all in like the early, I think it was 70s or so. And it's like so sick. I feel like that'd be like
that
the
would
life.
be cool. That'd be like what were the people called who came from the East Coast, like before America was
Like the
what are they called?
pioneers.
Yeah, like a pioneer. Or like a trapper, like a fur trapper.
Yeah.
Like you go
like a
over,
mountain man.
Yeah, you go over alone. You just hunt for all your food.
I feel like in like my next life, that's what I am.
That'd be pretty sick. If you could be any, is another question.
Oh, okay.
If you could be randomly born into any kind of like non-modern civilization, which would you pick? Or like place? So you can't go to like 1900s England. It's got to be like at least a few hundred years ago.
Okay.
And anywhere, any like civilization.
Okay.
Which would you pick? Because you got to think about it. Randomly born. Like you could go to like China and you could be randomly born as like the emperor, or you could be randomly born as like a peasant, and then you have no chance to have a good life at all. So you got to think about like what is the worst and best case scenario in every civilization,
Okay.
and then go from there. Which would you?
Oh, that's a great question.
I thought about that question in the shower like a month ago. I don't know why it just came back to me, but it was a damn good question. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. Hear me out.
Yeah.
Like, I would say like Native Americans.
That's what I was gonna say, bro.
Because when you think about it,
Mhm.
they have they're very pro everyone
Yeah.
do good.
Exactly.
Whereas like you go like being an Egyptian, you could either be the emperor or you could be a peasant,
Yeah.
and you could have to do shitty jobs.
Yeah.
Or you could be a Native American where you all have equal opportunity, and if you hunt and fish and survive, you're gonna be good.
Yeah. That's literally exactly what I was saying. Because like everywhere has hierarchy.
Yep.
Native Americans do, but not as much. And it's pretty much you're born and you can make your own like name. Like you can like.
Okay, how about what would be the worst? Like, okay, if you had to be a peasant somewhere,
I mean, I feel like it'd be bad everywhere.
but like, what one would be like?
That's hard.
Think about it. Genghis Khan.
Yeah.
Being a peasant back then, you were
Like
definitely
when he comes and like.
kills you.
Yeah.
You're
What
gone.
what even is that called? That civilization? Because he like took people over. He didn't necessarily.
Well, he
Like,
also
just like a
killed,
rando.
he also killed like the most amount of people
Yeah,
ever.
he killed so many people. So they're just like randomly born in like Mongolia
Yeah, and you're
in
just
that time.
dead.
But what if you're like born and you're already on his side?
That's good.
What if you're like born to one of his soldiers? That would be dope.
Other than that, you're cooked.
Yeah, that would be cooked. I would just say like, I'm sure there's like a real answer if you like did research, like who, like like a famine or something.
Yeah.
I feel like a European peasant during like the Black Plague, because like
Dude.
you got you eat terrible food. You have this tiny little farm,
Yeah.
and you got like a 50% chance that you're just randomly gonna die one day. That would suck. And you got no social mobility. There's no way to climb classes
Yeah.
back then. Like there was none.
And you just feel sick.
Born a
like
peasant,
you
die a
want to
peasant.
die.
Yeah, that I think that would be the worst, low-key. Maybe Genghis Khan, but like maybe
I feel like
you get
that'd
born.
be a quick death.
Yeah, be okay.
But Black Plague, that's
Black
like
Plague would be
you
terrible.
just live it on. And you just
Or imagine like you're in a town of like 100 people and like 90 of them die and you don't. Then like everyone you know just died and you're just like and you're
sucks.
still a peasant. So now you got your cow died, so you're out there with like your hoe or whatever like attached to your back and you're just like paving your own field, crying. That would be the worst. That'd be the worst life. Like literally.
If you could, okay. Now here's my question:
Yeah.
if you could be anyone in history, one person,
That's a good question, bro.
who would you be?
Bro, I don't know. Who just had like the most happy like life or cool like impactful life? Who would you be?
I feel like that's
It's a hard question.
Personally, I think it'd be so sick to be like a very well known like war chief for like Native Americans.
Yeah. Or
on like the other end of the spectrum, someone that was like really famous because of like a Leonardo DiCaprio.
You're an actor?
Yeah.
Like a modern, low-key modern people, because you're kind of just a celebrity.
Yeah. And like everyone kind of knows you, or like a professional sports player. Like there's so many.
Yeah. Yeah. Would I be an athlete? Well, that's a hard question. I feel like modern day, you just be like an athlete or an actor.
Yeah.
And I don't
someone
know
well known.
who, like,
someone
just
famous.
like Tom Brady, but like I don't want to be Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I don't know who I would want.
You kiss your kids. It's a little weird.
Yeah, I don't want to kiss my kids. I'd be like Michael Phelps. Bro, he was a dog, and he was so, or like Usain Bolt. Like, I would want to be able to say, like, yeah, I'm the greatest in the whole world at what I do.
Okay, going back to that.
Usain Bolt would be so cool.
Lindsey Vaughn's coming back to the Winter Olympics.
I know.
She's 44.
It's crazy. She's, like, bionic. Like, there's just not normal for a person to be able to do it, like, take the hits she does and
tear ACLs multiple times.
And be that old and then still be able to compete.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's a good.
I was like, damn.
My dad like loves ski racing and stuff.
Yeah.
And he like talks about that all the time. And like Michaela Schifrin.
Yeah.
Michaela Schifrin's crazy. She's won like 5 races in a row or something.
It's gonna be interesting though.
It is.
But I'd say someone like modern day athlete, actor, or like old like
I would be like a Roman like a Roman emperor. But like not one of the ones that die. One of the ones that just live his life, does some good stuff.
Yeah.
Like Julius Caesar, did he die? I mean, bro, you gotta die. But like, did he die in like a bad way? I don't really know.
I don't know. He has a palace named after him in Vegas.
I'd be Julius Caesar. Even if he like got murdered, low key, like he lived a good life of like domination, or like Alexander the Great. Like, yeah, it would just be dope to just be like that cool,
or like a really well known gladiator. Like, imagine that. Like,
yeah, but I'm sure those lives are pretty hard. Yeah. I don't want to be a gladiator that, like, I'm sure there's some that rose through the ranks, beat everybody, and then earned their freedom and became like a government official or something.
That'd be sick.
It'd be so cool.
We should do that nowadays.
Yeah, I used to be a slave, and then I just fought my way through it, and now I'm like a governor. We should do that nowadays. I totally agree. We should have like the Hunger Games in real life, but like the winner, I don't know,
gets to govern a state.
Yeah, something like that.
But that'd be like terrible because then you get like some dude just like, yeah.
No, that's like, this is why we're not government officials, because these ideas sound cool until you start doing them, and then you're like, oh shit, our country's so ruined.
This dude should not win. No.
yeah, this terrible person who just like killed like 5 dudes in the arena.
Not good.
My phone's just ringing off the hook.
Dude, popular man.
I guess. Golly, Weber. Talk about speaking of Weber. He's calling me. I bet he wants to play Rocket League.
Little demon is what he is.
He is a little demon. What else? What other questions have we got?
Oh, if you could meet, who's your idol? Good question.
Okay. Demarius Thomas. Have you heard like the story of his life? It is so cool with like his mom. So for everyone who doesn't know, he had like 8 siblings or something. He was the oldest of like 8 siblings. His mom, his dad was in jail. Like he never knew his dad. His mom was like addicted to drugs and stuff and had problems with like selling and taking drugs. And so when she was kind of in and out of jail, and when he was like 14, she got arrested, and he didn't like he and his mom, like, he didn't go to foster care. Mm-hmm. He made that decision, and so because he didn't want to split his siblings up, all of his younger siblings, so he like became like the parent of his siblings for like 2 years. He dropped out of school and stuff. He went to live with his grandma. That's how they avoided it. But his grandma like couldn't take care of him. And so rather than going to the foster system and being like, okay, he didn't want to split his family up. So he like dropped out of like freshman year of high school and like got a job and became like the provider for like multiple years. Like, imagine like your parents, that's just nuts.
Yeah.
Being a freshman kid and providing for like a family of 8, you know? And then like by junior year, he finally found stability. I think he moved in with his aunt and uncle. And that's when like his family like gained like some like, okay. And then that's when he didn't even play like varsity sports until junior year.
Yeah.
of high school because he's just like dealt with like his mom and stuff. And then he like turned the situation and became like a 4.0 student and went to college at Georgia Tech and became an NFL player. And like I watched him growing up and I was like, I love this dude. And then I learned like his story of how like as a kid he, you know, cared for his siblings and shit, you know, because he just, I mean, that's just nuts. I think it's so cool. And to like go from like that's your situation with your parents and like that's what you're born into being like an athlete that everybody loves, you know, like his teammates loved him. I just think it's so cool. And like the fact that he died just makes it be like less of just like a dude who's cool, but like a figure that you can look up to because he lived his life and now he's gone and you can be like, that is like, that like determination.
And he had so many like, he was so inspirational for like so many people.
Yeah.
And being like growing up a Broncos fan, it's like that was the team you looked at. You looked at like Tabib, Von Miller, like Thomas and those guys. It's like,
and him.
Yeah.
And I just feel like every time that you like think about like determination or like, oh, this is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have done that. I've thought about like, bro, at least I'm not dropping out of school, you know, to like provide for my 8 siblings. Like if he could do that, then I can fucking study for homework. Yeah. So that's my idol. Who's yours?
Ooh. Personally?
Yeah.
Like, there's a guy named Will Primos. I don't know. He was kind of like the founder of like videotaping hunting videos.
Mm-hmm.
And he grew up very low income, like not low income, but his family was like a restaurant business owner and kind of like they worked for everything they owned, whatnot.
Yeah.
And he started making duck calls. Next thing you know, he's making duck calls and he made it into a company, which is Primos Hunting or whatever. But it was like one of those things where it was very like he worked for everything he has, and then him and my dad were able to connect because my dad went out and shot trap at his place. And then he has a place here in Bozeman, and basically he's just like worked for everything he has, and he's like one guy I look up to, and I can always give him a call, and he's like,
that's cool,
always willing to talk, and he's like, whenever it gets hard, like just remember like it's not that hard, kind of like what you were saying, but like he's like just keep working, like it's all gonna work out at one point, like God has a plan for you, and like I hope you know like we all have your back, and it's like one of those things. It's like it's cool to have those people in your life.
Yeah. No, that is cool that you have somebody you can actually talk to about that.
Yeah.
And like someone not in your family.
Yeah.
So you obviously have your parents, but like having an outside figure is definitely like rare, I feel like.
And it's nice too because it's like your parents are always biased towards you.
Yeah.
It's the way it is. They love you. They never want anything bad to happen to you. But like that's someone from the outside that like not much remorse towards you, but they're like, we want you to do well in life, and if you continue with what you're doing, you will keep doing that.
Yeah.
So it's definitely fun.
That is cool. That is cool. Well, if you could like meet anybody, who would you meet?
Like
that you don't know?
Oh, if I could meet anyone, it'd be someone from like Lewis and Clark.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, bro. That's not even a bad answer. I've never really thought of that, but
like for the manner of like, well, what went through your mind to be like, this is a great idea. Like let's
it worked too, which is like crazy that they somehow. I don't understand how.
Yeah,
I mean, it literally doesn't make any sense. Like that they could go across the whole country in like canoes with all their stuff through like uncharted mountains. Like I just don't get. In what right mind do you say?
Let's do this.
Take all these people in this boat and let's just go where no one has ever been.
I don't know.
Or no Americans ever been. Like that's crazy.
Who would you?
That's bro. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I honestly don't know. I feel like it'd be cool to go with like a leader, you know, or like a world. Like I don't. But I just like if I could just meet somebody. That's not a very long interaction.
Yeah.
This is a short conversation. So I feel like it would just be, I don't know, someone that I just think is like a good person, but I don't really know who.
Yeah.
Lewis and Clark is cool. Honestly, that's a good answer.
I just wouldn't, I'd like be like, why? What was your why?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, yeah, I don't know. What made you be that person? I want to be somebody, I'm trying to think of a specific person, but I want to be someone who like invented something or did something and then has no idea the impact it had. And I could be like, look at what you, like, look at what it is now. And I'm trying to think of like, I don't really know. Like
Thomas Edison or someone.
Yeah.
And be like,
A light bulb.
yeah, like look at technology now.
Look at
Isn't
everything.
this crazy? This all came from literally your invention of electricity and harnessing electricity.
I guess I thought about that with all the power going out recently, like here in Boca.
Yeah, what is up with that? Why did the power go out so much?
Well, it's just been windy.
Is that why? Why is the weather so messed up?
Okay.
Bro, this place sucks. The weather's so bad. I don't understand. I used to like Bozeman because it's snowy and there's no snow. It's just wind.
I had no snow on my drive up.
Really?
No.
What is up with that? Like what? That's not the Montana that I like. It's no good. No for skiing at all. Like what?
Yeah, have you been out skiing yet or not yet?
I went up once and it was like, I mean, it was good to be out there, but it was not good.
Terrible.
Yeah. Like the snow was just, it was okay in certain spots, but it's not even like, do you ski much?
No.
You can't even, like, you know how like the groomers,
Yeah.
they can't even groom because there's
It's
not
so-
enough snow.
That's bad.
So you can't go really off because it's all rocky and icy. But you can't even go on the groomers because they're not groomed.
And there's already too many people.
Yeah, they're
probably.
just mogly and weird. Yeah. And I was just like, man, this is like, it just was bad.
Yeah.
And I was really hoping to come back here and ski a bunch. And now it's almost Christmas. And I'm like, bro,
When do you go back?
early. I go back like the 4th or the 5th or something.
Damn.
When do you go back?
20th. Like,
What?
yeah.
In a month?
Pretty much.
What? Bro, what? That is nuts. So that is a month away. I go back in like half that time. Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's late, but like I'm also done like May 8th
Really?
or something early.
Huh. Yeah. We're done like May 1st.
Oh, yeah.
But that still doesn't cover that
Do you have spring break?
much time. Yeah.
Do you figure out where you're going?
Yeah. So what we're doing, so rush, so like the spring rush that I was talking about starts the 10th actually.
Okay.
It starts right after we get back. And like that's like when we sign our bid, like when we start like pledging. Because we already kind of know where we're gonna go. And that's a whole nother thing where like, I'm kind of excited, I'm kind of not. But it's 8 weeks long, and then like the last week is the week before spring break. So it ends and you get you get initiated like officially, you know.
Yeah.
And then you go to spring break. And so what the frats, all the freshman frats and sororities, so like the freshmen of each frat sorority go to Panama City Beach in Florida and get like VRBOs like all together for like 3 days. And I'm so hyped for that.
That's kind of sick.
And then that's only like 3 days. And so then you have like the next 5 days of break.
yeah.
And I was shitting on Miami earlier, but there are some cool people. There's a couple cool kids, and a couple of them are in like my like pledge class, you know, like unofficial. But I think we're gonna go stay. Like they have pretty big house with a lot of rooms.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna go stay in one of their houses and like go fish for mahi and stuff.
That'd be sick.
And then like at night, like go downtown and go to like the clubs that they know we can get into, you know, because they grew up there.
yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Dude, that'll be
It's a
sick.
legendary weekend. I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited.
That's
Do you know what you're gonna do?
so we're going to Belize with my
Belize
I'm going
is
with the
so
fam.
dope.
And do you know Ryan Daly?
Yeah.
So I'm going with his family too. So we're all gonna go together. We got this like little compound VRBO. It's kind of sick. But we're going to that little island. I don't know what it is, but we're going and we're gonna go fishing.
What is it called?
I think
look
it's San Pedro. I think.
I'll look up. I've been there to Belize. I don't know about San Pedro. Belize,
I think it's a little
San Pedro.
I don't know. I got good fishing, I think. I think we're just gonna fish off the shore, bring a fly rod, walk the shore.
Okay.
Maybe
Oh, it's like way down at the end of the peninsula.
yeah. I don't know. It's kind of sick, but kind of odd.
That is cool. We went like, I think we were pretty much even with you. You can't really see the
But
screen.
just like
But like San Pedro right here. Do you see that?
yeah.
And so we went right here. So we're like even in terms of like
Oh shit.
latitude, but we were on the mainland.
Okay. Going back to people I'd want to meet, Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett, yeah. Like the most chill dude in like the history of the world, bro. Yes. That would be a vibe.
Dude never had a bad day.
Low key, you got good answers, Toby. Because like, yeah, like you don't need, like this is not going to be like this guy's going to come to your best friend. It's just like, say what's up. Who would be cool to just say what's up to?
Yeah.
Him, he's so chill. I'd pick like Snoop Dogg or something. Like talk about a chill guy. Like he's like, what's up? Like that'd be so cool. Or like Marshawn Lynch. Or like Jameis Winston, bro. I'd want to be Jameis Winston. He is so funny.
I'm so grateful and happy for this moment.
Bro, I'd just be like, what do you think about like this? Like whatever situation we're in, I'll be like, we're in like a restaurant. I'll be like, what do you think about this restaurant? And he'd be like, man, I am so grateful to be standing in this restaurant. That'd be so cool.
Okay, I saw this the other day. Do you think he was always like that, or do you think the CTE just is getting to him?
I don't know. I think he's been like that. He was like that in college. Like if you
you
watch,
think?
I saw like
When he was
one of his pregame speeches at FSU. Yes, bro. He does that like when he suited up. He was like banned like from a game. Like he had a 1-game suspension and he suited up. And then there was an interview after like, why did you suit up? And he was like, oh, I just thought if I suited up, they'd let me play. Like what? Like that's not how it works. So I literally think he's always been like that.
That's
It's so funny.
oh, Phillip Rivers coming back.
Oh my gosh, bro. That is just a whole like why. He honestly didn't even play that bad.
No, but it's
For
like
how old he is. He played better than he played better than like Tua. And Tua's supposed to be like the answer.
Tua is
But you
not
gotta
the answer.
You gotta feel bad for Tua. I feel bad. He's a quarterback 3 now.
I don't.
You don't feel bad for him?
No, dude, he's making a bando.
Yeah,
He doesn't have to
He does
play.
make a lot of money. But I just feel like he had so much hype and then he just like disappeared.
Well, it was all after he like was
Yeah.
laying on the ground and
That is true. He changes he probably can't process the game well anymore. Like he probably can't see the coverages, react as fast. You get that hurt, bro. I don't even know.
when you're that coach,
Your hands are all like he's doing like the claw shit on the ground.
he was so messed up.
Yeah.
If you ever are a football player or anyone and you ever do that on the field, please don't return.
Yeah. Like you gotta, because I already know. Yeah. I mean, now he's ruining his like career
Yeah.
because he's no way, his brain just can't, there's no way it works as fast as it used to. And he's not a real physical dude.
No.
So I think a lot of what made him good in college was his mental processing.
Yeah.
And now he's cooked.
He's cooked.
And you don't want to keep getting cooked. You turn out like Antonio Brown. And then he was really cooked.
Isn't he in jail?
Yeah, I think so. In like Saudi Arabia or something. Like he's in jail like overseas because he like threatened to kill a dude or something. That is sad. I saw an interview of him. Somebody asked him, you might have seen this. Somebody asked him his favorite moment, or his favorite moment in his career. And he's like, I can't remember any of it.
That's
And like,
that's
that
sad.
is so sad.
Like,
Because
if you're gonna get to that point, like you need to be able to like
yeah.
be aware of the consequences almost.
Yeah. And like I don't even think he was until it's too late.
Yeah.
And he literally, he like was so underrated and small, and then he became this like crazy. Like for like 10 years, he was like super charismatic and cool. And the fact that he can't even remember that part of him is just like, man, that sucks.
And that's the one I love football, love watching it, but I'm like, dude,
That is part of it.
it's sad because you watch these guys that they just beat up their bodies, and they just forget it,
Yeah.
and it's
Is that why you didn't play?
yeah. So my grandpa, he played football at Wichita State,
Uh-huh.
so he played quarterback, and he was getting recruited by the Rams, like
Wow.
about to be picked up as a free agent, but then he got drafted to the military. But it was like one of those ones. It's like look at him now. It's just like he's old, and he can't move very well, and it's like
Because of football?
yeah, like he
Yeah,
had
bro.
multiple surgeries, and I'm like, dude, this is just that's not feasible. Like,
Yeah, that is part of football, is the injuries, and they suck.
yeah,
It's fair.
that's why you were a kicker,
why I
and
was a
then
kicker.
you decided to, I want to do a little
I was
hit.
like, all right, bro, I want to play safety.
And
I mean, I
then-
wanted to play safety the whole time, but the coaches didn't want me to play safety until I was like a junior. So whatever, bro.
Well, all right, coach.
It was fine. No, I was happy. By the end, I was starting, so I didn't care. It honestly was probably good. It probably saved me from years of getting my head smacked by people way bigger than me.
Yes.
Coach allowed me to grow.
Yeah.
You know? So by the time I was hitting people like Tommy, at least I wasn't as tiny.
Yeah.
His freshman year, Mikey would have got killed. But senior year, Mikey wasn't that much smaller.
But like, let's think about it, okay? Your brain wasn't developed when you were a freshman. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to hit. Then senior year, you're like, oh, I'm glad I didn't,
Yeah, now I'm like, thank you. It's good that I got some time. Because I didn't play in middle school. I didn't know how to tackle.
Yeah.
I needed a couple years to get over my fear of tackling and also learn how to.
Yeah.
And then just like channel the sadness of not playing into tackling. Because lucky, it's like you don't get really hurt if you bring it,
Yeah.
And like that's kind of what I like learned because I would get ran over and I'd be like, this shit sucks.
But if you learn how to kind of like
Yeah, if you
go through,
like if you bring the force, then they're the dude laying on the ground. You're like the dude that's flexing, and that's like dope.
yeah, that's like Heisman candidate.
Exactly.
Shout out Johnny Manziel on your shirt.
I wear this shit, even though it's like SEC, like I wear this stuff at Vanderbilt, like to the frats. Like this shirt's so dope.
That's got to be my college
matter.
idol.
Oh my God. If I could live 1 year of anyone's life, it would be his Heisman year as a freshman. Like, he lived the coolest year of anyone's life
Have
ever.
you seen that 30 for that Netflix thing?
Yeah.
Like that's like, okay. That's
It's
impressive.
just
That's like another
legendary.
sport. Like,
So cool, bro. He didn't even act like he cared.
No.
And then he would just be like blackout party every night.
and all the coaches knew it. That's what's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Because it worked. So they're like, well, I mean, I guess like he can do what he wants. If he beats Alabama, he can stay up till 3 a.m. the night before. It's so cool. Like, oh man. He's like my idol, but like for like half of it.
yeah,
Like he's my like non-professional idol. Like I don't want to.
he's the college idol.
Yeah. He's like I want to have fun like him, but I want to have success like
Someone else.
Demaryius Thomas or whoever.
Yeah.
But I want to. Yeah.
Johnny Manziel, Baker Mayfield, 2 dogs that I just was like,
Diego Pavia. He's like them, but like not.
he's a modern version.
Ego bigger.
Wait, he's
and not as good. That's the problem. Manziel was this generational talent, and Baker was a Heisman winner, you know, and Pavia. I mean, he was candidate, but his stats weren't nearly as good.
no one had good stats this year.
And nobody,
Even Mendoza, like
not good at all.
It
That's
just-
why I think the Texas Tech dude should have won,
yeah,
because defensive players' stats never really compare.
no,
And in a year where offensive players' stats were all bad, give it to the defensive guy who dominated.
and it was bad because he wasn't even in the top 4. I thought he should have been over.
Saying,
Yeah,
whatever.
Julian
Yeah,
Saying or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
And he got more votes. The linebacker did.
More first place.
Uh-huh.
Then yeah, I saw that. I know. I feel like Saying was the only one who didn't really fit.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, like Pavia has this huge persona, and Love is just like super talented.
Yeah, he was good.
Mendoza, and then Saying was just kind of like there. Like
Yeah.
you knew he wasn't gonna win.
Like even in the media, like when you saw it, it
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
you got like the one guy.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't he like a sophomore?
yeah, he's
Like
young.
a redshirt freshman or something? I'm pretty sure he's only his second or third year in college. Like he's really not.
He's young.
Yeah. So he just doesn't even like he's not even a draft prospect. So nobody really cares.
Yeah,
The media doesn't care about him.
hopefully, like it's like watching those guys because the linebacker, he's senior, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He'll get drafted
Yeah,
somewhere. What do you think? Like, do you think whoever is number 1 should take Mendoza? I mean, I don't think he's that good.
I don't know.
Number 1 overall is crazy.
I don't know who they like.
If it's like the Giants or the Titans or the Raiders,
Who's supposed to be last? Do we know?
it's one of those. It's either the Browns, Titans, Giants, or Raiders.
Okay.
So out of those 4 teams, the Giants have Dart.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need a quarterback.
They got a running back.
They have a running back.
Scatterboo back.
They should low-key get like an offensive lineman or something, but
Yeah.
not like number 1 overall. Should trade back. I feel like at that point.
Yeah.
Who else? The Raiders. They don't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
They need a quarterback.
But who do you pick up?
Not Mendoza. He does not fit with their. He's not a Raider.
Who
He's
do
like
you
the
pick-
nicest
Who do you
dude
pick
ever.
over Mendoza?
If I was any team, I think first overall team should trade back. Like unless you have a generational, because you can go from the first overall pick to like the 3rd overall pick, and you can like gain a second rounder or another first rounder by barely moving. So if I was the Raiders, I would move from like the 1st to like the 10th, and I would pick Oregon. I'd pick Dante Moore. I think the Oregon quarterback is good,
He's good.
and I feel like you get more value. I think him at 10, if adding him plus the first round pick next year is better than Mendoza this year.
Know who looked good
You know?
early on was that Utah quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him play.
Isn't he old though?
Well, he was at UNLV, I think it was, or some school like that. Then transferred up to Utah. Watching him play this year, he was quick. And he was.
What's his name? Cam or something?
I don't know.
Look it up.
He was good though.
Would you pick him first overall?
No,
Who would you even pick first overall?
I don't know. Like,
There's not even like a good.
I feel like if you don't have a linebacker,
Dampier.
yeah, Dampier.
He's only a junior. He is good. Okay, he is good.
But is he gonna? He won't draft.
Despite rumors,
He won't go to the draft, will he?
Yeah, he hasn't announced it yet. Yeah, nobody knows yet.
It's a weird year.
It's a weird year because there's not like really high level standout dudes. I feel like
And there's no standout teams this year.
Like in college football?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's no front runner for the national championship this year.
True.
Just like
Yeah, I could go to like 4 or 5 teams,
Mm-hmm.
which usually it's like 1, maybe 2.
yeah.
But like I think Georgia. Okay, I think Georgia's. Who do you think's gonna win? I think Georgia is.
Georgia looks
I like
good.
made my bracket, and I think that Georgia beats Indiana. I don't know. Indiana's good, but I just don't. I don't know.
I don't think Indiana's that good.
I don't think they're winners. And Ohio State already proved that they lost Indiana. I feel like Georgia's the most complete. They destroyed Alabama. They had bad losses earlier in the year, but now they're just good.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Indiana, I just don't believe it. And Ohio State just had a big loss.
I could throw in Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
I
Defense
think
is
they're the
nuts.
sleeper. I
Yeah,
think they're
I
the
agree.
sleeper going in.
How did they get good? I feel like
I think their defense.
were they good
just-
last year? They weren't even in the playoffs.
I think they were
last
just like
year.
mid.
How'd they get good so in 1 year? Started
I guess they
the
just
younger dudes came up and started dominating.
put things together. But okay, big sports world.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan head coach. Oh
That is nuts, bro. That entire story is so crazy,
yes,
and he just kept making it worse for himself. Like, what are you? Doing?
yeah. And it's like I had this talk. I'm like, you have everything going in your life.
Yeah.
Why mess it up with like something so stupid?
I don't know. He's lustful. Like actually, like I can't believe that. Literally, like a affair
Mm-hmm.
has now ruined your family and your job and put you in jail.
Yeah,
Like that is just such a weird decision to make.
yeah. And you're getting sued for your money too.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Like all his money. Yeah, I don't even know.
Goodbye.
I think it's just like,
And Moose Ludwig, he's gone, going to Texas Tech now.
is he really?
Yeah,
Is he committed?
yeah. Because they took away his offer.
I thought he would go to Georgia. He's going to Texas Tech. I mean, he's not Georgia. He's not Michigan either. He's not that good, bro.
Okay, he's good.
As someone who's played against him, maybe he's better this year. Last year, he had like 2 catches for 20 yards,
Mm-hmm.
and I had 2 picks
Yeah,
when throwing to him.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
had as many catches as he did in the game, and I play defense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this guy is not an SEC player
yeah.
because I'm not an SEC player.
No, and you can. I mean, all respect. Yeah, I'm not going D1, and we aren't. But it's
Right.
like we see that guy, and we're like, yeah, you're good
Yeah.
to an extent, but
Not that
dude, when
good.
you're looking at some of these tight ends. This year we had a good one at Wyoming. His name was J Mike.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting recruited heavily, and even he was like good. But I was like,
Yeah, there's levels.
yeah,
Like if you drop an SEC player in Montana football, they should be so much better than everybody.
yes,
And he wasn't so much better than everybody. So that's why it just seemed a little weird.
yeah. He must be doing really good at camps.
Yeah. Well, and physically, like he's like
Built.
one of the fastest dudes I've ever seen, and he's way bigger than everybody.
Uh-huh.
But like he ran, I can't remember. It was like when we played him, there was like a kick return or like a punt or I can't remember what the play was. It might have been a pick. But he ran this dude down from like 40 yards, and I was just watching, and I was like, holy crap.
Yeah,
Like his steps, he's like,
yeah.
so
And, like,
physically, it makes sense.
yeah, and that is also one where they're like, maybe we can pick him up and develop him, which
Right.
I could see that.
Yeah, because you can't teach
No.
height and weight
Yeah,
and speed. You know, you can't teach physical attributes, but you can teach like skill.
yeah. At some point, yeah.
Yeah,
I could see him being good though.
I
Give
could
him-
too.
Give him a couple years.
Texas Tech is cool too.
Yeah,
Like, that'd be a cool.
and they're in the college playoffs right now.
Yeah, like, you're a good school.
But you're going to Lubbock. Ugh.
Yeah, I didn't know he went. Did he like commit? I never saw.
Yeah,
it.
it was just like recently because like he got
All I saw was that the offer got pulled right
Yeah.
after this scandal. Why would they pull? Is it because like
they must
the
have.
head coach was the one who offers it, so when he gets fired, the offers go away? Or something?
I don't know because like I think they
That's what I assumed.
maybe I don't know. Poor guy.
Who? The coach? Coach, not poor guy, bro.
No. Moose.
Coach
Moose.
did
Moose.
that. Moose. Poor guy, but you can't, like, he's going to Texas Tech, he's fine.
Yeah.
Poor guy would be if he's going to, like, Montana Tech. Then I'd feel bad for him. I'd be like, yeah, sorry. You went from the highest high to the lowest low.
Roll digs.
Roll digs. Montana Tech's not even bad, but
They're bad.
I wouldn't want to go there. Some of our guys go, though.
Yeah.
Didn't, like,
Ellerton's
Ellerton
coming back.
go?
He's coming back.
oh, he's not playing anymore?
No, he's coming back to MSU.
To play? Or just,
No, just
why does he not like it?
I don't know.
Because it's Montana Tech?
It's Bud America, baby.
Yeah, it sucks. Honestly, yeah. I don't want to like bad mouth Montana Tech for anyone who cares, but That's like what I say. Like when people like ask me like, why didn't you play football in college? I was like, well, I could have played at Montana Tech, but I don't want to throw my life away. And then they're like, oh, yeah, I'd way rather go to MSU, you know?
Yeah.
Which makes sense. That's why Ellerton's doing that, because MSU's dope.
Even for school. Like, that's the one thing.
Yeah,
like,
MSU's a good school.
Yeah.
You know? Butte. If Montana Tech wasn't in Butte, I'd consider it, but Butte, it just seems like the worst
I couldn't live there.
city in the world. Billings is pretty bad too.
Did you know at one point in time, Butte had more people from Ireland per square mile than Dublin?
Really?
Yeah.
Because like during like the silver rush, or what do they have? Coal? What do they even have there?
Coal.
I
Big
heard
coal.
a thing. They had like, at one point in time, Butte was the biggest city west of the Mississippi River, bigger than like Seattle and San Francisco, and it was huge.
And they had more electricity than New York City at one time,
That
too.
is nuts.
But like when you think about,
I think they had 1 million people or something.
they probably did.
I think they had more people in Butte than in what's in Montana right now. Like,
Yeah.
where would they even live? I don't understand where.
Up
And just like little shacks and stuff, like bad infrastructure. Like, they were like,
Probably.
that is crazy.
They probably had like ghettos.
Probably.
Yeah.
They probably. I mean, if they're all like prospectors, they probably just had like these little like wooden
Yeah.
boxes, and you just stack them, and then you all just live there. And then the guy comes, he's like, "Okay, guys, get out there and go mine."
It's time to work.
And it's just hundreds of thousands of dudes that are flowing out of
They
like
have their
the,
little like hard hats and they're like light in the front.
yeah. Well, I don't even know. I don't know when was. Was it back when they like had candle lighting,
Probably.
like the miner in Clash Royale with a candle on his helmet? You know.
They walk out with like lanterns.
I guess the fact that Butte went from that to what it is now,
Yeah.
just like a joke.
Yeah.
With a massive pit that like kills everything. It's just a terrible city. Like the more you think about it, the more you're like, holy crap,
Yeah.
awful.
I don't think I could live there.
There's no way I could. There's like,
And
couldn't
like,
pay me to live in Butte.
no. Anywhere else? Yeah. Give me some change.
Yeah, it's fine. I live in like, I don't know where else. Like some other random city, like Helena.
Helena's
Missoula,
cool but
Kalispell.
weird.
Is it?
Yeah. Missoula's a little weird too.
Honestly, everywhere in Montana's weird.
Even
I think
Bozeman.
Bozeman's weird. Bozeman's, I think, the best though.
Yeah.
But it is a little weird.
Yeah. Montana's a little
Montana
weird.
is weird because it's all like, it's like old fashioned. It's like 20 years behind.
But not.
Yeah.
But it is.
Like people want it to be. They want to act like it's like the West,
I had this
but it's a
talk with
modern
someone.
city.
Like, we need to stop trying to be like, oh, Montana's the Old West. It's not.
No, it's not. It's just, it's a normal town.
It's a normal place.
But
Montana's
people act
not.
like it is. They're like, oh man, Montana's all ragged. Like now you have a car and you sleep inside, you know.
We don't need we need to keep Montana old school, like the old school Montana. No, it's times are evolving.
Yeah.
Like now we aren't.
I know, I agree. People are moving here. Like, yeah, you don't want to, you want to fight the people who move here from out of state, but at the same time, like, you need them
Yeah.
because they have jobs and money, and you need money to make cities good.
Mm-hmm.
We need rich people. Even if you hate the rich people, you need them.
Yeah.
And it's dope because then the rich people open like restaurants, and then I go eat at the restaurant, and I think,
I'm like,
I'm like, oh, that food was fucking good. Like, I should have. Why do we shit on these guys so much?
dude, yeah. In the moment, it's like fuck, but then you're like, your food's good.
Yeah, like honestly, that's like how my dad is, bro. He's just so like, "Arr, it's not how it used to be. I'm like, it's never gonna be.
Yeah.
So being angry that it's not.
Fortunately, like we grew up where it's like, yeah, Bozeman's cool, but it's like it is changing. We know that.
Yeah,
But like the older generation's like, no,
they're so stuck.
fuck Bozeman. Like,
Yeah.
it's Bozeman.
Yeah, we grew up like where we don't notice the change.
Yeah.
Or we do, but it just is normal.
Yeah, because change is normal for us.
Right.
Because we've been seeing it so much. But like,
Whereas they came. Also, I don't know why. Like, bro, my dad says is like, I don't know why it changed, but then he tells me stories. He's like, when I moved here, MSU was 90% guys, and I'm like, okay, so why do you not want it to change? Because that sounds miserable. Why do you want to live in a town that's 9 out of 10 people are dudes?
Yeah.
Like, that's not that.
the
Like,
dating life would be
It
rough.
sounds so, yeah. And he was like, yeah, college was terrible in terms of dating because every guy's going for the same girl. And I'm like, yeah, okay, well, I'm glad it changed.
Well, the one too that I think about is like when, like, I swear, anytime our parents talk about like a story in college or something, like they like, yeah, I jumped off a roof and broke a window, and I was like, yeah, if we did that now, we'd get killed.
Yeah.
And then they're like, don't do what I did. No shit, really.
Right, yeah. Yeah, like some of the stories, if I did that, my mom would be so mad.
Yes, but she's like,
But when my when she tells the stories, it's fine. I'm like, no, it's not. How is that fair?
How is this normal?
Like light stuff on fire and just blow it up. But if I did that, I'd get like a felony. So what are you talking about? That's real. I don't even know, man.
A weird world we live in, you know?
It is weird. Everywhere is weird. I'm glad that like we said earlier, I'm glad I left.
Yeah.
Because at least if we see somewhere weird that's different.
Yeah.
Instead of just seeing the same weird
And it's nice too,
stuff.
Like, this is home for us. Like,
Yeah,
we
can
can
just
come back. And it's like, even this, it's like, we go to different schools, but we came back and we're like talking.
Yeah, it's just
hanging out.
normal.
Yeah.
It's like we seen each other all the time.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen you since, I don't even know, like
probably graduation.
like the summer.
Yeah.
But it doesn't even feel like that because
No.
you come back and it's just like, this is home. This is normal.
Yeah, and it's normal to like not see those people.
Yeah.
But
I don't even miss it because I know when I come back, I'm just going to act like I had never left.
yeah. And
So it's like, whatever.
and it's not gonna change. Like it's like kind of a time warp in a way.
True. Yeah. It is weird to come back and you like talk about like the high school or like you go to the MSU games. Like that is such a throwback.
Yeah.
When, like the tailgates. I'm like, well, this is so weird because it just feels like it's
Yeah, and when you see the people that like peaked in high school.
the same people who are still here. I'm just like, yeah, you can just tell. You be like,
Oh, this is weird.
Yeah. They're like, I feel like most times they're like angry to see you, or like they're like not angry, but they're like kind of like,
What the fuck?
yeah, they're like,
You don't go to school here.
This is my town. I'm like, yeah, you can have it, bro. But they're also, yeah, they peaked. Like that's exactly.
Here's your crown, bro.
That's a great way to put it. A shit. I hope I didn't peak. I hope you didn't peak.
Imagine
like after college you come back and you're like, damn, like I actually did.
Fuck.
But I don't feel like with your like football stuff and like I feel like both of us.
Yeah, with
it's
your
pretty obvious.
broadcast, it's
hey,
like
we're going and doing more stuff
than what we normally would be doing if we were just here.
I'm having more fun.
Yeah.
I've met more people and I'm doing more like for a possible career than I ever did in high school.
Yeah.
Which I don't think everybody who stayed here can say.
No.
I
And a
think-
lot of the people like that we know, it's like same shit, different day. And I'm like, go see the world somewhere else.
Literally.
And even I hope that some people after the first year realize like maybe I should go somewhere else. Maybe I should go see something else. Like
I really think they're gonna.
yeah.
I hope I'm gonna keep. I'd say it to everybody, even people I'm not super close with.
Yeah.
They ask me like, "How's college?" And I'm like, "Great." Like,
I'm so thankful I did that.
yeah. I'm like, leaving was a great decision. Like, wink, wink, bro. Like, listen to me, dude. Leave. I don't even care where you go. You go to some big ass state school, or
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Dude, go to buttfuck nowhere, Wyoming.
Yeah,
Like,
it's still
seriously.
different. It's still cool, and you just like step out of your comfort zone. That's
Yeah.
how you avoid peaking in high school.
Yeah.
Because if you're the guy who like, and like I would nothing against like going to like I'd go to a Gallatin high school football game.
Yeah.
But like the stereotype I think about is like the guys who go to the games,
Yeah.
who are in college and they like show up with their Letterman jacket.
Yeah. That's
They're
just
like, this used to be my field. Like that's like the peak,
yeah.
which would still be cool. Like I would go, but like you can't be the guy who always does that. You gotta be the guy who goes and then is like, but also I'm in
people
college.
And you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool to be back, but I'm not going to come back a lot.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's like the difference.
But I don't know. Crazy world.
Yeah, this is a crazy world. Well, shot a nice hour and a half
Little pod.
podcast. That's pretty fire.
Hopefully it's like, what time is it? It's 3:40.
340. Nice.
Nice
Time of day.
Mid-afternoon. We got the game at 6, I think it is tonight.
Yeah, who is it? Alabama.
Oklahoma.
Yeah. That's gonna be dope.
All right.
Well,
should be litty. Thanks for the pod. Thanks for the invite.
yeah, bro. I'm glad. Thanks for everyone who listened. And if anybody else wants to come on, I don't know, just like text me. Just hop on the podcast.
Hop on the pod.
That's it. All right. Well, catch everybody. Toby, thanks for stopping in. And
For sure.
see you guys next time.